Hi, welcome to ONES Academy. In this video, we will talk about the fundamental terms in ONES.com. First, let's take a look at what ONES.com is and how it can help you in releasing products better and faster. ONES.com is an all-in-one software development management platform that helps you streamline your development and collaboration processes. ONES solutions cover the core scenarios in business management, such as agile and waterfall development management, project tracking, knowledge management, role management, and performance management. In this class, I will introduce some basic concepts in ONES Project and ONES Wiki. For ONES Project, we will learn about the issue with issue type, issue field, and issue workflow. Then project with project field and component. At last, we will talk about page and space in ONES Wiki. First of all, what is an issue? Issue is the basic unit in ONES.com that defines different types of work. It describes any matter that needs to be brought to attention of the projects. You can manage any type of work with issues, whether it's development tasks for developers, requirements for product owners, or interview invitations for HR team. In ONES.com, all your issues can be managed through issue type. By assigning an issue type to an issue, teams can conveniently keep track of and manage the different types of work that need to be done. As every team works in its own way, they can also customize their own issue types to match their business needs. For a development team, issue types can be development tasks and bugs. For project managers, issue types may include tasks to be done and risks to be managed. And for product owners, issue types can be research and prototype designing tasks. In ONES.com, every customization need can be perfectly met. Now let's see how issues actually work in ONES.com. Here on this page, we can see system default issue types such as requirements, bugs, and tasks. You can also customize your own issue type by creating one. When you click on a certain issue, you will see a lot of information about this issue, like its title, assignee, status, and description. In ONES.com, these pieces of information are called issue fields, which describe the characteristics of issues. We can track and manage our work by updating issue fields. Among all the issue fields, there is a special field called status. A single status represents the issue status at a specific time point, and a series of status constitutes the sequence of the status transition flow, that is, the workflow. By clicking a status, you can see the status which the issue can be transferred to, and you can get a whole view of the issue workflow by clicking View Workflow Diagram. Okay, now we know issues can be categorized by issue type, can be identified using issue field, and their life cycles can be tracked via issue status. Next, we will talk about project, including what is a project, project field, and component. A project in ONES.com is a collection of issues that share a common goal. Any object that involves a large number of issues can be represented by a project in ONES.com, such as a temporary project for a specific purpose, a product that needs long-term maintenance, a team with a lot of work that requires collaboration, etc. What does a project look like in ONES.com, and how does it work? Here is the ONES project list. From the project names, we can tell that each project is a separate workspace. For example, mobile product is the project related to a specific product. XX Project Phase 1 is a temporary project, and Sales Team 3 refers to a certain team. Here on this page, we can see there is a lot of information about the project, such as status, project owner, creator, created time, and so on. And just like issue fields, that information describing the characteristics of projects are called project fields. When we go to a project, we can see many functional modules at the top of the page, such as overview, requirements, sprint, members, and so on. We call these functional modules in a project as components, and different components have different abilities. For example, there are components named after issue types like requirements. It contains all the requirement issues under the current project. And the Sprint component contains sprint-related capabilities, such as a Scrum board. ONES.com provides many general project components, and you can configure them based on your needs. So much for the terms in ONES project. Next, I will introduce you to terms in ONES Wiki, page and space. In ONES Wiki, a page is what we use to document our team's work, and a space is a collection of related pages or page groups. From the page tree on the left sidebar, you can see that all kinds of documents can be managed through Wiki pages, such as product documentations, meeting minutes, weekly and monthly reports, etc. Pages combine together into spaces. Just like the issues in projects, spaces are where pages are stored. You can customize spaces according to your needs. For example, you can put all your team's documents in one space, or you can distinguish spaces by projects, which means you can use one space to manage all the documents related to a certain project. That's all for the basic concepts on ONES.com. In this class, we've learned the basic concepts in ONES project and ONES Wiki, including issue, project, page, and space. Hope this video could help you better understand ONES.com. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please contact us at support@ones.com. See you next time.